All right. Ugh. Hello everyone. I mean, there's no one here still. Hello. Mic check. Okay, it's good. Welcome back to HDR. Today we have Division 2 here in Shanghai, China. Nice circuit for the Division 2 drivers. Yesterday was Division 1, and per usual, today is Division 2. Hello Tyler, how you doing, mate? We have some stickers. Damn. Okay, nobody cares. Just waiting. We have 15 people in the lobby now. 15 drivers who are ready to catch this dub. We have a short qualifying 10 lap sprint and then a long 28 laps in the main race. Gonna be fun. It's a tight circuit, and hopefully we get some great battles like yesterday in the sprint. It was a bit of a mess on the start, but it was in the front runners who had an amazing sprint, amazing battle as I saw yesterday. So I hope we can see that today as well. Hello Pookie, hello Comic, hello Journey. Rooting for Tiger per usual. We're just waiting. I think we is 15 the max. Is supposed to be 15 in here. I mean, there's 9. Wait, a lot of people forget to check in. Damn, a lot of people are not driving. We have Lani not driving, Adiad not driving, Dredu not driving, G-Easy. I'm very bad. There's only 14 people that checked in or out. So it's how many reserves checked in? Oh, holy okay, so 8 reserves checked in. So that's I have to wait. I have to turn on my Discord sound. It's gonna be quite annoying if you all hear that during the stream. There you go. Do not disturb. All right. Just waiting. 15 people. I think there's still a few people who has to join yet. Gonna be interesting. The 2 William drivers not racing. So Jamie Hester is in the Williams, and that is a pretty cursed image to see because I'm so used to seeing him in a Alfa Romeo, and he's not in an Alfa Romeo, so that's kind of good to see. We're supposed to start now, but I don't think, and I think gotta wait if there's more people joining. I mean, there is some people still yet to join. There's supposed to be 17, so we still need 3 drivers have to join. So 8 full time or 9 full time and 8 reserve. Come curse yourself. How can I come curse myself? I'm not even driving. I find a way. I'm gonna do horrible, or not. Wait, I'm gonna do the best comms you've ever seen. I'm not gonna stumble on my words or say anything bad or whatever. I'm gonna have clean comms all the race. I'm not gonna have English fucking bad words or something. I don't know. I don't know what to say. For Alpha Romeo. Where is everyone? Where the? What? What? Huh? Where? Where did everyone go? Huh? What do you mean? Oh yeah, yeah, okay. I don't even know. That'd work. Uh, okay, well, I got a new invite from K5. Let me join that real quick. That's weird that I left, okay? Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, everyone left. Oh, that was weird. Okay, we're back. We're back in here. That was weird though. I didn't see like a, oh, you disconnected, Wi-Fi's trash, whatever. Some, you gotta. It's still 15 people. Gotta wait on the rest. How's everyone doing? By the way, KJ rooting for Alfa Romeos. There's actually 4 in here. Vlov, Chocolate, Jamie, and Johnny Sunday. Yeah, you already said. Yeah, you're true. Oh, we're readying up. Great. We're gonna get this party started. I didn't even get a noti. Oh, I did. Never mind. I am stupid. So 18 minutes short qualifying and then 10 quick laps of the sprint, and then um, another long race. Gonna get in this short qualifying. I think nobody else joined. I think there's 15 people. 15 people. 15 drivers. Gonna get this party started. Any poll predictions? How quick is the poll time gonna be? Yesterday it was a 29. Well, like what? That was like a 29 or 8-2. I don't even know it. Um, I can't quite remember the race yesterday, even though I won. I don't know. I don't know. Does anyone know? Or any predictions who is gonna be on pole and what the time is gonna be? Alex is not racing K5, or else he would have been here. Okay, yeah, there's 15 drivers in lobby. Let me get some telemetry on. Yes, sir. Alpha 1 2. Interesting. You mean like Alpha 1 2? I'm guessing D2 because D3 is also driving the Alfa Romeo boys. I think a 30.2. What was it like yesterday? Was it, okay? So 30.7. So yesterday it must have been like a 31 point something. The world record is 28. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I legit don't know. I mean I didn't even qualify because I had a quali ban. So okay, so the first people are going out on track. Let's see who is on the track. It's Ibrahim, the D3 reserve, representing Alpine today again, and he is reserving for Alpine in Division 2, a division higher. I'm excited what he can do. He topped off the 1-2 of Alpine yesterday. Um, he done a great race, even though there was small mistakes here and there. There was a bit of contact, a bit of discussions in the D3 chat. So I'm excited what he can do in a division higher. Weatherman, mixed conditions, race and sprint. Okay, rain coming near the end of both, so that's gonna be very interesting. Why do I like? Why there's no feature I can see like the rain? D3 poll was, yeah, okay, 31.2. I figured D was like a 31. I thought like a 28 or 29 too, but I'm a few seconds off. Behind Tiger or behind Ibrahim is Fexin or Shifty Wiza. It's Fexin. I've never actually seen him drive. Don't think I've seen him drive yet, or I've never commentated him before. So it's gonna be interesting. But Ibrahim is going to be the first man to set a lap time here on this long, quick straight. Not very long compared to the long back straight. Heading in to the first few corners. It's very tricky tricky section here. Gotta get the power down good, or it's a little bit difficult with speeding up and braking into turn 3. Also a bit tricky here on the throttle. Sometimes short shifting is very good in this section into turn 5 and 6. Turn 5 is not really a corner, it's just a kink heading into this first hard braking zone. Down into turn 6, and now we have a fast flowing turn 7 up ahead. It's very quick. If you touch this left curb, you're bound to spin, but Ibrahim does a nice job to not spin here in turn 8, pretty quick as well, and turn 9 also pretty quick, heading straight into turn 10. Short shifting could also be quite good. He has some traffic up ahead. Hopefully he goes out of the way and not have a impeding in progress. Into turn 9 and 12, also pretty tricky. So you can spin out pretty easily here if you are not using traction control. On this long back straight, Ibrahim got a little whiff of a slipstream, but it didn't quite work on this long back straight, heading into turn 11 or 14, 15 and 16, the last 3 corners of this track. The last big braking zones also bound to be a good opportunity to overtake at the end stages of the race. Heading into the last 2 corners, turn 16 now. Also pretty easy to go wide here, but Ibrahim does not go wide. He's going to set a 31.9. He's going to be the pole sitter for now, and Faxin cannot beat him at 32.7. Next up to come across the line, I thought it was a Red Bull, but he's actually starting a lap. It is a McLaren of Emu who is going to finish a lap. Quick driver himself. He won last time out in Bahrain. Let's see what he can do coming across the line now. It looked pretty smooth, no invalidation, because it's pretty easy spot to invalidate, and he goes to P1 by 2/10. Next up, it's a Aston Martin of Robot Reaction goes P5, and King Gas in the other McLaren goes to P3. Next up is another Aston Martin of Babish, and then there comes the Ferrari of there's not a Ferrari, it's a Alfa Romeo of Love. He goes to P1, a 31.7. Next up is Comic, and he invalidated, so he will go into the pits, put a new set of tires on. Who didn't invalidate is Tiger, who goes across the line now to set a time of 31.9. He goes to P4. Then there comes the Williams of Shundi Sunday, and that's a cracking lap time, ladies and gentlemen. 140 or 54.8. He is quick, ladies and gentlemen. Goes to P9. K5M5 in the Scarlet Ferrari goes to P5 with a 31.9. Next up is Chocolate, who's starting a lap, and then comes a Red Bull of Mars, who's also going to start a lap. We have a slow car in the last corner, but that was Ibrahim slowing down for the other Red Bull, or was it a Williams of Jamie Hester, who goes to P1. There you go, mate. A 131.6, who is about less than a tenth quicker, or more than a tenth. I cannot do math. And he goes to P1, so Williams is provisional pole at the moment. Next up, who is bound to cross the line? It's Shifty Waza is on an outlap, who's bound to start a lap. And I think King Gaz and Emu right behind them are going to head into the pit lane. Still 3 people now on a quick lap. And then everyone has set a lap. Comic is still on the outlap, so let's see here. Let's just check who's gonna start. Who's gonna finish a lap first? It's gonna be Chocolate. He recently switched to Alfa Romeo. High hopes for the team, and of course a very fast driver. If coming into the last corner here, looked quite clean. Short shifts into 3rd gear, and now the final last corner, pretty easy to invalidate. He doesn't though, he keeps it clean. Chocolate across the line he goes, and he goes to P2, 31.6. And next to come across the line is Mars, who goes to P8 only, 31.9. K5M5 and Mars are not cooking at the moment, P7 and P8, but next up is Shifty Waza, who's on the long back straight, representing D3 here in D2. Let's see what he can do. Jindy Sunday got an improvement on this lap, but he is still P13, 33.6. I mean, that's at least better than a 145. And then next up is Comic, who invalidated on his first lap, who's the settle lap. And then Shifty Waza now coming across the line, who goes P9, 32.0. And here goes Emu to P provisional pole, 31.5. And the next up is Mars. Oh wait, it's a Williams, I think. Jindy Sunday is on an in lap. He will go into the pit lane. Let's just keep an eye out on Comic. Alfa Romeo 123. Not anymore. I read it too late. That's a big oof. Comic now starting a lap. He is the last person to sell lap. He invalidated on his first lap. I think Mars is going to start a lap as well. He's actually going into the pit lane. Behind that is a Alfa Romeo of Chocolate, who's going to go into the pits as well. So let's just keep an eye out on Comic. Big braking zone, turn 6. Pretty easy to fail. It's pretty easy to go wide, but he does it very nicely. Fast, flowy turn 7. Hug the curbs, but not go too over it. And then the fast, flowing turn 8. You gotta get the setup right here in turn 9, or you will mess up this entire section of the track. If you go wide here as well, you get beached up on the curb, lose a lot of time and speed as well. So that's also not good. But Comic didn't do that, so good for him. He's on the long back straight now. Let's just keep an eye out. A lot of people are on out laps right now, so they are bound to set their second run of this evening here in China. And FG Pac-Man, a W for him. Donates. Actually, he gifted a sub to Hashki. 3 months. That is W. Comic only goes P12, 32.7. Unlucky for him. He has to go out again. Was it on new tires? I don't really know. But anyways, we are in the second run here of qualifying here. Spectating King Gas, who was there goes my there goes my controller. His second run of qualifying, he was about 2.4 tenths up in Sector 1, and there you go, purple sector, and 6.4 tenths up as Pac-Man donates to K5M5, an absolute goat. That is what I'm talking about. Thank you so much, Pac-Man. King Gas here, on board with him, on this long back straight, into the heaviest braking zone, I think. I think turn 14 is heavier than turn 6. It could be the same, but from what I see, it's heavier. And King Gas improves by 7.6 tenths and shoots up to P4. That is a lovely time for him. Jamie Hester setting a lap, and Vlov already on the lap, who sets purple sectors all around. Let's just keep on board with him. Mars for pole. He is on the out lap, so we'll spectate him once he is on the lap. Let's spectate Vlov first, or who else is going to finish a lap? Shifty Waza is the only... Oh no, Fexin. Is he going to finish a lap? Oh no, he's on the lap. Oh, as Tiger66 Gamer shoots up the P4 with 4 tenths to his name compared to Emu, and the gap is pretty big. But Fexin coming across the line, don't think he will improve. No, he will not improve. 4 seconds slower. But I was spectating Vlov, and now he shoots up the P4. He's about 2 tenths slower. He got purple sector 2 and 3 from what I see. And Mars is on a lap right now, so let's just spectate him. Because Rweb said to spectate Mars for pole position, he said. So let's see if that prediction is correct. Jay Morris is not racing, I guess. Mars is improved by 2 tenths. I didn't see a purple sector, or I might be slow to look at the track map. I didn't quite see a purple sector, but Mars is cooking in the first sector. He was about 2 tenths up. We got a little bit of a downshift mid corner here, stuff you don't like to see, as he almost beaches on this curb. Luckily he didn't, because he is about 3 tenths up. No purple sectors though, so he will be an improvement. It would, if he finishes the lap now, it would be a 131.5 ish, and that would just be good enough for P4, P5, depending on what the 100ths of a second is, or what the 1000ths of a second is. Let's see what he can do. A lot of people are on fast laps. I think Fexin is on a fast lap. He will come across the line now, and he will shoot up to P12. Somewhat of a improvement. Next up is a... what was that, a Williams? Oh, John Sunday, who goes to P13. He improves by 2 tenths, I think. He had a 132.6, I believe. And Mars goes to P10 as he goes into the pit lane. Actually, he didn't think that lap was good enough, and he goes into the pit lane. Shifty Waza next though, he goes to P6. A big improvement, 4 tenths, with a purple sector 3 to his name. So that will be good, representing D3 here in China. Next up is Jundi Sunday. No, it is not Jundi Sunday, it's Jamie Hester, who is currently not on a lap, so he will head into the pit lane. And there you have it. I think Shifty Waza will be on the in lap. Vexin is on the in lap. Jundi Sunday is also, I think he's on a hot lap. He was about 1.4 tenths up to his name, and now he is 3 tenths down to his time. So he will not have enough ERS to survive that long straight. So he is technically also on the in lap. So that was your first, or no, your second run here of qualifying. About 3 minutes left, 3:20 left in the session. Tiger Gamer on provisional pole position. Jamie Hester representing D3, also P3 at the moment, so that's good to see. Maybe a future D2 driver himself. He's definitely proven himself this first half, I think. We have a few races left this season, so big championship contender. He continued to extend his lead yesterday. I think he got a podium, or not, I'm not sure actually. So, but he's still in the lead, so definitely championship material. But there's still a few races left, and you never know what's gonna happen. This is a very good chance, KJ, as J Morris is not racing. Can Robot Reaction beat that time of his 32.6? This first sector split now, and he goes 26/100 slower on his time. That is not what you love to see, but this technical sector of a sector 2 is a good sector to make up a lot of time, because if you mess up one corner, you'll mess up the other. For example, turn 7 towards 10. Towards turn 10, it's like one flowy part of the track. So if you mess up turn 8 by going wide, you'll have not enough speed to fully turn in for turn 9 and fully get the benefits of the time to get to that straight for the turn 10 and turn 11 straight. But Robot Reaction is getting quite a bit of a nice tow here. This is what you love to see. The teamwork coming in clutch for the Aston Martins, as this looks very scary. Babbage glitches out of the way, or into him actually. And he will continue his lap. Luckily there was no crash, because that looks pretty scary. Hopefully he doesn't invalidate here. He took it quite slow in my opinion. Could be my perspective, and he improves by 1.4 tenths, but not a big enough of an improvement to jump up a position. And Ibrahim left, so does he need a invite? I'm gonna invite him anyway. He added me before the race as well, so that's a good thing that I can invite him now because I don't have a co-host. Because Tuesday is sick at the moment, so hope he gets well soon. But it's just gonna be me for tonight. We have a lot of people on laps. Bavish is on the next person on the lap. He didn't improve on sector 1. He's 1.4 seconds down, and that's not what you like to see. Let's see his second sector split. If it's slow, then we'll continue on to the next person. I think behind him is a Ferrari as Bavish goes wide. This is what I mean with the turn 10. If you go wide just a little bit, you will mess up. But now K5M5, a pole position contender definitely, but not for now, as I don't know what plus / minus is. Did he do the exact same time? I don't know what that means, but he is going to this long straight. It did say purple sector 2 though, but you know that's kind of cursed. We don't know, it's a glitch, so we just check on board here with K5M5. Tiger Gamer is on pole position as is now, and Emu P6 who got the checkered flag, same as Shifty, Comic and Ibrahim, the two Alpines, not really performing this qualification. Bavish finishes P8, here goes K5M5 across the line now. Can he jump up a few positions coming across the line, and he goes to P4 definitely. That's he has to be happy with that. Next up is a Alfa Romeo, I believe, of Vlov. Can he beat Tiger Gamer on pole position? Yes, he can, and that's such a small margin. Next up is Jamie Hester, I think, coming across the line. Does he gonna get pole for D2? No, he does not. He improves by a 10th. Next up is King Gaz, who represents D3 here in D2. Can he shoot up a little bit of a positions here? He's currently P8. Does he improve? He improves to P3. Next up is Chocolate, who improves to P4. I think Jundi Sunday improves to P11, and then goes Vexin to improve to P9, and that was it. Is Tiger Gamer on the lap? No. Is Mars on the lap? No, he is not. And that is your qualifying. This is super strange to see. A Mars is P14. Mars Span. Oh, that's unlucky for him. Mars definitely underperforming this qualification here, but he has a sprint and a long race, so anything can still happen. So that was a quite eventful qualifying, but Vlov is on pole position, Tiger on P2, and King Gaz, he is P3, representing here D3, and he is P3, so coincidence? I don't know. If he represents D3 in D1, is he gonna get P1? I don't know. Probably never gonna happen. I mean, Excellence is D3, and he represented once. I think once or twice in D1. He did it quite good, I think. But still a long sprint and race ahead. So this qualification does mean something, but does not really mean something, because Vlov can be pole and can be out of the race in turn 1 of lap 1 in the sprint and then start last. How many frames did you have, Mars? I mean, it's pretty crucial to have good frames in this game. I think it was... This was your qualifying. Let me screenshot it real quick. F12. That was it. Now we go on to the beautiful sprint. Yeah, it's unreal, K5. Like these two D3 drivers are just. I don't know if they are just this quick. I mean, Jamie, I know he's this quick, but King Gas, I don't know if he has a good day or not, but he's absolutely overperforming the McLaren, so that's really good. 50 frames. 30 or less. Damn. That is low. That is, yeah, that's not what you want to have in F1 23. Tiger, believe it or not, Tiger Gamer time is 4/10 slower than his PB. 4/10 only. or he didn't practice enough, or he just set a slow lap, or he has just set a quick lap in here in qualifying, because that is 4:10s. And his, I mean, PB and TT in time trial is different than in normal qualification, because perfect tires, perfect temperatures, perfect conditions on the track plays a crucial part. So 4:10s is definitely. I don't know if he went really quick in TT though. A 30.7. Damn. That is quick. He's gonna be a quick boy here. He starts P2, so we're just waiting on the green light. I think we got a notification. Or we not got a notification. We're just waiting on the green light here in China for the sprint. My time was at 4 above. Damn. I don't even know my PB time. Oh, 131 slow. Okay. Gotcha. I didn't really practice TT that much. I had a very, very busy week. We're just gonna wait here. I think we're bound to ready up at the 20.00 UK time, so 8 o'clock UK time. That is right now. I'm not looking forward. Hey, just do the best you can. You're starting P14. You have nothing. I mean, I don't know how the standings are looking, but it's a sprint, so still it's a 10 lap sprint with a long race. So do the best you can. Just have fun with it. Stay out of trouble. That's a very key part. Big spinner. Yeah. My last soft sprint yesterday was probably the best stints of my life, but now we're going to be ready here. 5 red lights for the sprint here in China. Who's gonna get the better start? It's lights out and away we go. It's Fluff on P1, Tiger Gamer on P2. He's gonna get the lead here. Tiger Gamer shoots up to P1 and Fluff has to settle for second into turn 1, side by side as Tiger Gamer takes the lead. Chocolate slots up into P3. Slots in Jamie Hester right behind him. Made a little mistake there. Maybe some wheel banging, and there's definitely some touches here. Vloss gonna take the lead back of Tiger Gamer. Chocolate looking to take that 1-2-2. Alfa Romeo here down the inside. He goes into turn 6. Is he gonna make the move? Sticks. Tiger Gamer is going to be on the outside. There's a little bit of wheel banging. He's gonna be on the inside here for turn 7. Is he gonna make it? No, he backs out as Chocolate got the better run, but he is definitely not out of this race. Tiger Gamer looking to hunt down Alfa Romeo, is currently on 1-2 here in the sprint, as there's a bit of a fight here. Jundy Sunny taking P14 of Flexin. Jamie Hester still on P4. He had lost 1 position on the start. Good stuff for him. Now King Gaz lost a lot of positions here, 3 positions. Let me check what tires everyone was on, as they has pretty different tires. top 1 to top 4 has softs, and then Emu King As behind has mediums. As we have some more battles going on, Tiger Gamer looking to take P2, Chocolate on the inside. Is Tiger Gamer trying to go for the switchback? As there's a bit of contact here, Tiger Gamer goes wide as Mars gets the first penalty. Through goes Jamie Hester to P3 in the Williams. Tiger Gamer and Chocolate had a bit of a scrap, and Jamie said thank you very much and shoots up to P3. But now Tiger Gamer looking to take P3 again into turn 1. Ooh, that goes is good enough. Jamie Hester leaves him enough space as they banged wheels just a little bit. Jamie Hester's on the inside, Tiger on the outside. Is it gonna go well? Jamie is keeping P3. Tiger has to yield a little bit, or it would be too dangerous. Mars and Ibrahim scrapping in the background here. Tiger looking to go on the inside, didn't quite work. Jamie Hester, he has to settle here behind Jamie. Mars and Ibrahim still battling, changing positions. Mars is out of this race. He is spun. There has to be some contact between him and Ibrahim, as I saw in the position changes, as this is what Mars exactly said. He has not a good feeling about this, as he is tumbling towards the back of the pack. Now Tiger Gamer looking to take that. I don't know. He knows he's quicker, but D2 driver against a D3 driver. This is going to be interesting, as we have another yellow flag here, and I think that's Mars, who spun out maybe again, and his sprint is over. He's no visible damage, so it might just be a spin on his own or a spin with Ibrahim. Bars. But now this second lap, as we have a few moves done, I think King As was looking on the inside of Emu, and Shifty Waza slotting straight behind him. Put up ERS, okay. Chocolate takes the fastest lap, as we have Emu. I mean, the top 4 is definitely quicker on those soft tires. Tiger Gamer burning a lot of ERS, as Comic and Ibrahim are scrapping on the background. Definitely not good if they are gaining time or losing time, as there's there's like 2 sections forming: top 4, top 1 to top 2, and then we have top 5 to top 6, I believe, or top 7, and then we have top 9, like not top 9, or P9 to P14. So there's like little sections of little battles going on, and I love it. They're obviously going to be quicker, but they're going to be slower. Ooh, as Tiger Gamer got a little bit of oversteer. Kept it on track though. He lost about 4/10 worth of time. DRS is activated, so it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen here on the straight. The half of the straight is DRS. Imagine if it was the full straight, that would have been pretty crazy. And Tiger definitely burning his ERS. It's pretty difficult to save ERS on this track. You will have to not use basically for the whole race. Looking as King Gas looks to take that place from Emu, as Emu got a new teammate, a D3 reserve King Gas. Lani, they got the 1-2 for McLaren last time out. Can Emu put this position towards his name again, as he goes a little bit wide though? He has to yield, he has to lift on the last corner. Didn't really want to take that risk of braking as late as he can, or could. He has to take down 6th position, as he goes a little bit wide, I think. And Bavish says, thank you very much for this invitation. I'm gonna go ahead and battle you. On board with him now, and behind him Shifty was also looking to go for a battle here. He's still on those soft tires. 1.8 seconds gap to Ibrahim, so Bavish is looking to lose a position as of now, but those soft tires are gonna die in about a lap or 3. So you're gonna have to wait and see. Bars again. Damn, I'm on a roll. But looking towards the front of the pack, Chocolate. It's still a 1-2 for Alfa Romeo. KJ is gonna be really happy with that. But Chocolate is super close to Vlov. Are they gonna switch positions? Probably, because it's still a pretty long straight and a long DRS. Are they gonna play the team game, or are they gonna battle? Chocolate goes side by side here with Vlov, and they both switch positions. Chocolate takes the lead here on the sprint. There's still 6 laps to go as we have a yellow flag, and that is Mars. His race has gone from bad to worse, and he is beached. You are allowed to reset the track, my friend, or his game just crashed on his own. And my game crashed as well. How did this happen? How did this happen? Dude. Please leave. I want to join. Yeah, I know. How? I never disconnect. This is unreal. I never disconnect. Yeah, I know, Mars. I got the invite. How does this happen? I never ever disconnect. I never ever disconnect. Please load, game. How did I disconnect? Shit. How did I disconnect? How? I never disconnect. I never, ever in my life. Yeah, it's not fun. I thought Mars was fucking glitching, and then I glitched. Probably. This is. I never disconnect. No, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. You know, racing either, but also when I'm commentating, because I just don't want to, like, you know. I mean, luckily it's not the end of the sprint. If I join quick. Loading complete. Yeah, I know. Spectator mode. Yes, I know. Okay, what has changed? What has changed? Alfa Romeo still 1-2 with a 2.4 second gap. Let me put up the tires. Looks like Jamie Hester and King Gas switched positions. That is interesting to see as we have a scrap. I don't know who's hosting. I have no clue who's hosting. That must have been it. I mean, I legit, I just gotten, like, I never ever this is the first time I ever disconnected in the almost 200 hours I've played F123. But we have a lot of scraps here. Who is battling? I mean, everyone's battling. I mean, like, I rather want to watch the lead, but this is also quite eventful here in the mid pack. Everyone has closed the gap just a little bit here. Shifty was I mean, the medium tires are definitely better than the softs at the moment. As we have a yellow flag in sector 2, and that is Jundi Sunday, who might have been spun, or he might have had damage, and that is a VSC. Jundi Sunday stopped for too long on the track. Does he have damage? I have no clue. On board of him now, and that is off board, and that is a full wing. Disappeared. ERS. Oh yeah, sorry, I had to put up every thing again. Okay. I know y'all engineers. Okay, so this is going to be really interesting. Are there gonna be any drive-through penalties happening? I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see. There's 7 laps. I mean, 3. I don't know how quick this VSC is gonna go out. So there's 3 laps. I'm guessing there's gonna be 2.5 laps after the VSC goes out. King Gas here in a good position, but this VSC doesn't can be quite good on the soft runners. They don't have to use the tire that much, and there goes Tire Gamer. I told you guys there's going to fall a drive-through. Did Mars get one as well? No, he doesn't. Tire Gamer has thrown his sprint out of the window, and King Gas is going to be smiling in his helmet right now. He says, thank you very much, and then I won't have to battle you that hard to get that position done. Jamie Hester, though, is still battling with Emu. As Jundi Sunday pitted, of course, for that new wing. You get an invite, yes. Love is also losing touch of Chocolate. Jamie Hester has a lot of ERS. A little bit more compared to Emu. Emu is gonna go for this He's definitely quicker though, as you can see how close he got of the rear wing, but Bavish is also looking to battle him. He's going to burn all his ERS, but Emu knows he's flashing, and he knows there's more as Tiger Gamer goes in for that drive-through penalty. DRS activated, but as you can see, Emu does have more ERS than Bavish, and Bavish cannot do anything about it. He's gonna have a look down the inside. He looked quite a bit, but didn't quite get that move done, and there's going to be 2 laps remaining of this as Tiger Gamer goes into the pit lane now. He will be P13, I reckon. As Emu goes for P4 here on Jamie Hester around the outside. Jamie Hester takes or keeps the lead as Emu goes for the switcheroo here. Emu, the 200 brain play, goes for the switcheroo as Jamie Hester goes a bit wide, and Jamie Hester has the yield, and that's a beautiful move here from Emu, going for P5 to P4. Jamie cannot really do anything about it, as there's a little bit of contact behind as well. Journey, there was a VSC, and Tiger Gamer got a drive-through penalty because of speeding, as you can see on board with Jamie Hester behind him. Comic and Bavish definitely battling on board with Comic now, as Bavish is looking to just get him out of the way. He says, I need to be ahead of you, I'm going to ram you off the track, but that doesn't happen as of now. He got the move done, and Comic is up to P6 and Ibrahim up to P8, so there definitely has been some position changes here for the Alpine. King Gaz has a nice gap in front of him and behind him, and Emu as well. They definitely came back a lot, King Gaz as well, because he lost a lot of positions here. Comic is burning his CRS, looking to take P5 here. Comic down the inside, braking late down the inside on Jamie Hester, and that is a beautiful move. Oh, they touch, and through goes Bavish. Bavish said thank you very much, and Comic and Jamie says is a little bit of a contact between them. They didn't sped up for the corner, and through goes Bavish. As Jamie Hester looking to lose more positions here. Ibrahim is going around the outside, maybe a little switcheroo. They make contact, the 2 D3 drivers. Ibrahim looking to take that position, and he does take that position. Jamie Hester still around the inside. He gives him enough room, and Ibrahim up to P7. Jamie is falling apart here at these last stages of the sprint. This is very bad for Jamie Hester, who is looking to lose another position here. Robot Reaction right in his gearbox, and there goes Robot Reaction. Not quite yet, as Jundy Sunday takes the fastest lap. Bavish better than Hamilton there, sir, and I will spectate the lead for you, KJ, as there's 7/10 difference. Hopefully they don't do a like Rosberg and Hamilton in 2016 Spain. And as I said a little bit earlier, Jamie Hester lost the position of Robot Reaction. His softs are falling apart, or he might have damage. You're never gonna know, as K5M5, 5-second penalty for corner cutting, and that is a yellow flag, and he's off the track. K5M5, his race has gone from bad to worse, and he's off the track, and he's standing still at the moment. Vlov and Chocolate not standing still, they're heavily battling still. As Vlov got a little bit of oversteer moment, we're heading into the final lap of the sprint here in China. Can the 2 Alfa Romeos keep it clean and not crash each other off of the track, as Bavish and Comic are fighting as well? Comic be able to get that place done, but now it's all about this. It's all about the last straight here in China. Vlov flashing, Chocolate not so much, but almost flashing. It is going to be real interesting as Comic and Bavish continue to battle for the next lap on. Looks like not trying to. King Gas is going to settle for 3rd, which is an amazing position from him to start on into the race, as K5M5 retired from the track, or from the race, I mean. So Mars will start P14 in the race, but now it's all about this last sector. 7/10 difference. Is Chocolate gonna run away here from this win on the sprint in China, or is he going to get overtaken here by Chocolate? This is it. You have to have the best exit of your life on this long straight, as Chocolate goes a little bit of defensive, but I don't think Vlov can do anything about it. Chocolate is definitely burning, and they both have 0% DRS, and I think that is it. both heading into the second to final corner here. Big braking zone. And I think it's safe to say that Chocolate will win the sprint here in China. In this final corner now we go. Keeping it clean, and it's going to be a 1-2 for Alfa Romeo. They will start 1-2 into the race, and Chocolate will get the sprint win here in China. And King Gas, an absolute phenomenal drive. He will stay P3 after he was losing a bunch of position at the start. Emu also jumping up a lot of position. P4 and Comic as well, also jumping a lot of positions. Both Alpine jumping a lot of positions from the start, and this will be your this will be the race grid, as we have at the end of the pack you see Mars and K5. That is not a position you would love to see them in, but it's still a very long race, so I'm just gonna say it, you never know what's gonna happen. But this was quite an entertaining sprint. It was kept clean. I think the entire sprint. The VSC only came because Jundi Sunday was standing still for quite a lot. He broke his wing, so I don't know if it was fully clean or he binned himself into a wall, but you know, I don't know, because I haven't seen it. But that was a really eventful. That was a great sprint. As KJ is very happy with that. Alfa Romeo 1-2, they definitely have 15 points to hit to their name. They're gonna help him in the constructors. Let's see if they can stay that way in the race. McLaren as well, they will get some points for the constructors. 11, both Alpines in the points as well. And then the final 4 points, 3 for Bavish and 1 for Jamie Hester, who lost a lot of positions. That is unfortunate for him. Oh I cursed myself. I cursed myself. I cursed myself. I am stupid. I am stupid. I am stupid. I mean, K5 always took screenshots, so I'm hoping that he got screenshots. Oh, I forgot about it. No! How can I forget, and why am I in the race? Can I... Why am I in? Why am I here? Oh, because I... Yeah, well, you can see the VOD later, don't worry. Why am I in the race? Alright, let's go, boys. I'm racing. Let's go. Let me put my setup on, you know what I'm saying? I'll retire at the beginning. Yeah, let me put a setup on, you know what I'm saying? China, let's go. I'm ready to race. Do I just retire at the, like, when the lights go out? Because I have never been in this position. I cannot see the start. Man! It's all gone to shambles. Because I stupidly disconnected. Yeah, thank you, Mars. Thank you. I'm happy to be at the team. Like directly at the start. Yeah, okay. Insta retire now. Check. Yep. Got it. Hopefully I am not gonna click on start race, because that will be I will get penalty points, even though I'm not even racing. But you know, yeah, I didn't go on it. I have to pray to heaven that thingy got it, K5 got it, because I mean I had the screen on, but I didn't see P5. I think I only saw the P1 to P14. But my memory is not that great, and I I had my eyes and my fingers telling me I was stupid and I forgot it, so I didn't really see it either. Okay, great. Ibrahim left the session. Let me invite him for the race starts. I am stupid. Ugh, that's on me. I don't know. I'm not gonna make any excuses. Yeah, there's sprint results, yeah, race results. I don't know if there's the points results. I hope there's not, you know. Yeah, K5, I'm gonna be racing, bro. Let's go. Come at me. I'm gonna bin you into turn 1. No, I'm kidding. Nah, I won't bin him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tushterry is right. Our web. Let's go. I'm kind of nervous starting for the first time in D2. I mean, I raced last week. Let's go, boys. I'm here to win it. Let's go. I'm gonna send it, Legendy. I see your chat. Let's go. I'm gonna send it, boys. Come on. Yeah, I got very lucky. I got very lucky. I'm kind of rusty. Alright, there's gonna be 5 red lights here in China. And away we go. Let's go. Can I just insert retire? Oh, I have to start. Let's go. It's going to be 5 red lights. It looks like Chocolate will stay in the lead. I see a McLaren up in P2, and that is King Gas. It's going to take P2. Oh, it's Fluff down the inside. Okay. King Gas will lose that position once more as Comic looking to go down the inside of Emu here. A little bit of a wheel banging on board with him now. It keeps it clean. Another wheel bang. It looks like in real life that wing would definitely be off. Is Comic going to go for another move? No, he is not. Emu is going to keep that P4 position. Alfa Romeo will not crash into each other, unfortunately. I was too late with the comment curse, I'm sorry. I have to put up this again. This. Okay, there you go. And tires, of course. There's so much. Okay, P1 to P6 on mediums and P7 to P8 on hards. There's a few soft runners, Jamie Mars and K5 looking to take a lot of positions. Shifty was lost a lot of positions, or lost time and probably a lot of positions. Ibrahim as well fell to the back, and me, I DNF'd. Yeah, I'm sorry, I kind of suck, you know. But anyways, K5 and Johnny switching positions, Jamie and Robot Reaction switching positions. Who's going to go for a possible move as we have a Haas Gamer looking to take that position off of Bavish, and he did. So he is definitely quicker on those hard tires. Maybe those mediums are not it. But that was the first lap here in China, which I definitely forgot. I was super hype, thinking King Gas got into P2. But then it was a unfortunate moment that Emu got that position back. Or Fluff got that position back. But let's go straight here into this battle. This lovely battle. No SC from the start. Like there is contact, but there is no virtual safety car or a safety car. Ibrahim lost a lot of time, so there must have been something happening to him. But we have a lot of positions here changed. P1 to P5 is in a really close gap, and looks like the medium runners are doing his thing of being quicker than the hard runners. Tiger Gamer definitely losing time, 1.3 seconds, but that's unfortunate. I can't invite Ibrahim back. So, okay, so I don't invite him back. Okay, gotcha. Anyways, looks like Emu is very close to Vlov. It's still a 1-2 for Alfa Romeo. And Emu is going to burn, baby, burn that ERS to try to make a move on Vlov. On board with him now. Is he going to go for a move? Emu is not going to go for the move. He is going to stay behind of Vlov. Trying to go for a switchback, but it didn't quite work as Comic takes a position here of King Gas. They might have scrapped a little. Comic up to P4. He have had a great start. Looking to take more positions here at the start. As Comic takes the fastest lap, they were switching. The top 4 was switching fastest lap back to back to back to back. And Comic was able to get it. He was just a quicker man in lap 2. As we have 3 cars here in 5/10 of a second. This is definitely a great battle. Emu definitely burning a lot of ERS on board with him now. He has 60% compared to Vlov and Chocolate, who has 80 and 70. So Emu definitely looking to take the positions on the start. Can he do it though? 8/10 to Comic. Comic is still in his DRS, and DRS has been activated this lap. The Alfa Romeo boys have to play the team game of defend like a lion on this race, as Emu is freakishly close towards that back of Chocolate or Vlov, that Alfa Romeo, and Comic is being quite fast as well. He's keeping up with Emu, keeping up with the gap, and Tiger Gamer, who has lost 4/10, 5/10 ish now. He was like 1.3, and those mediums are definitely doing his thing here in the sprint or in the race. I am confused. I'm not confused, but definitely Emu is not gonna go for the move here. Ooh, he almost touches the back of Vlov, and that almost was wrong, but was gone wrong. But Emu was able to break his McLaren to not spin out the Alfa Romeo out. That sentence doesn't even make any sense, but I'm just gonna wing it at this point. Emu is still P3. He is hunting for that win. He wants to win back to back, but the Alfa Romeo boys are not letting that happen. Look how close he is towards that rear end of Vlov here. They're doing a good thing of keeping close to each other and not making contact. Down into turn 6 though, it's still a 5-way battle here for the lead. These beginning stages are pretty crucial. You have to gain a lot of time and maybe undercut or overcut. I think undercut works because Tiger is on a hard medium strategy probably, and the medium runners on a medium hard strategy. And the soft runners are probably on a soft hard strategy. You know, it depends on if there is a safety car in this race, and if not, you know, that is definitely a crucial part, a safety car, because I mean it's logical. New tires are quicker, but definitely on a technical circuit like this, it's really crucial to have fresher tires. But now on board with Vlov, can he be able to make a move? DRS is activated. Chocolate is the gap is closing down, and here comes Vlov for the lead. Chocolate is trying to go for not defending actually. He's keeping behind Vlov, and Vlov is the lead racer as of now. And Emu almost hit the rear of Chocolate, but he didn't, so good for him. But the Alfa Romeo boys switch around, and now Vlov is in the lead instead of Chocolate, so Vlov has to show that pace that he has maybe in those mediums, or they're just the same and it's just a big train. As there's still a 5-car train though. Comic didn't make a move on Emu, and King Gas not on Comic, and the gap on Tiger is still increasing and increasing. Jamie and Mars behind Tiger are not able to get in front of him. As we have Chocolate, it was super weird. It looks like he was going to go for a move into turn 7, turn 6-ish, but he didn't. That's not really a overtaking opportunity. I mean, you can if someone else makes a mistake, but that's going to be pretty weird. But this 5-car battle is still happening. 2 Alfa Romeos, 2 McLarens, and a Alpine of Comic in the mix as well. He breaks the 2 McLarens in half, splits the 2 McLarens, but now Emu is 2/10 behind Chocolate, and that was super weird, as Comic is also looking to take a move. He is burning that ERS. He's looking to take that position of Emu. Is he going to go for a dive? Is he going to go for a switchback? Chocolate goes defensive, as Comic not going to go for a move. King Gas as well, not, and it looks like we're looking for Emu, and Comic didn't react to that well, and he probably has wing damage now, but that has been contact. No damage. That is huge at these stages, but King Gas definitely did get damage. He's going to go into the pit lane. That is not, he is not happy with that he pits super early without a safety car. Comic gets away pretty lucky there, because that was a big hit, especially for the wing damage, but he didn't get wing damage, and this Tiger Gamer in this situation made up a lot of time here, so that's crucial for the strategy to work. So Mars lost the position to the Bavish. I think those soft tires are not really working at the moment. And now it's a 3-way battle for the lead instead of a 5-way battle, because one lost a lot of time and one had to go into the pit lane because he probably had wing damage. King Gas pits on the fresh hard tires, so he has to wing it at this point. He needs a safety car. He needs a safety car. Tiger definitely closing up to Comic. He burned a lot of ERS in the process, but looking back to the lead pack here, Emu is hungry for that win, but so is Chocolate. DRS is activated, no burning of DRS. Is Chocolate gonna go for the move into turn 14? Yes, he is. Vlov has to yield. He's not gonna battle him. Emu almost puts up another position. Vlov, a little bit of oversteer moment. He had it was a sick drift, two sterry, and thank you for the hydrate. As Vlov is looking to take the lead again, they're switching around constantly as Comic heads into the pit lane, and there was a brief yellow flag in sector 3 in turn 15, 14, 15 and 16, and these two Alfa Romeo boys switching around again, and K5 pitting as well, so those soft tires were definitely not working. Comic pits onto the hard tires, and K5 is not seeing anything good in this race, and he retires from the session, so he's going to be the first retirement of the race here. He gives up. He doesn't see anything that can be good in this race again, so that is unlucky for him. How was Tiger fourth? It was a bit of a contact between Emu, Bavish, oh no, Emu, Comic, and King Gas? No? Or Emu and Comic and King, yeah, Emu, Comic, and King Gas. Comic lost a lot of time, he pitted. King Gas probably got wing damage and pitted. Through goes Tiger. Let me just say that. And Tiger gained up a lot of positions because of that incident. It was not a big incident. I don't know why Comic pitted, because he didn't have wing damage, and Chocolate goes down the inside. Vlov goes very wide. Can the Emu possibly take a position here as they're scrapping? The Alfa Romeos are scrapping here. Vlov takes the lead. Chocolate has to settle for second here from this lap again. Emu is looking for space to go, but it doesn't really work. He has to settle again for second, third place, as Chocolate looking to go for the lead, side by side the Alfa Romeo boys. Can this go out in a DNF or not? And they keep it clean. Chocolate takes the lead again from Vlov. Vlov definitely holding up Emu there, as Tiger gains up 4 tenths, 5 tenths already. So they definitely lost time of these battling, and Tiger will benefit huge from that, because he is on a very different strategy. He's going to go for the long run. But Jamie is still behind him with softs that will definitely die out in about a few laps. So he has to pit soon as well. This battle is still going on. You want to be the first when... Oh, that was a slide and a half from Emu. You want to be the first one into the pit lane, because you'll probably have a good chance to be the first one out. So you'll want to make positions before the pit window opens for the medium runners. That's probably lap 60, nah, 14, 15-ish? 14, 15? As Vlov's looking to take that lead again from Chocolate, they're definitely switcherooing every single time. Emu is definitely furious at the moment. He wants to take these positions as Vlov and Chocolate just saving ERS. They're playing a huge game right now to able to keep this 1-2. Still 6/10, 7/10 worth of a second. Jamie Hester closing down the gap between him and Tiger. I don't know if the soft tires are good enough still in this stage of the race. But he has to pit sooner or later. Looks like Comic was he on the, who was else on the softs? Can't really remember. I think King Gaz was on the softs. Comic wasn't, right? No, he wasn't on the softs. So the softs are definitely a strange strategy. They need a safety car to be able to make this strategy work. As Comic left the session, and he probably need an invite. I invited the wrong person. Great. But it's Bavish, so, and he's racing as well, so it doesn't really matter. But now 6/10 is the gap towards Emu and Chocolate of Love, so there's probably not gonna be a switcheroo of positions this lap. But probably next lap. There's a few battles going on in the midfield as I just switch. Let me just switch over there because Jamie Hester with a big slide. Because top 3 is basically self-explanatory at this moment. So what you're gonna see in this mid pack here, Comic joins back, which is good to see. Let's keep on board with Jamie. He lost the position to Bavish. Yeah, those softs are going to die out immediately. The softs are not going to work at this stage. He also got no ERS, same as Mars, no ERS at this stage. Vexen behind it, also hardly any ERS. Bavish as well, hardly any ERS. So this is definitely the battle of the strategies here. They're still in a bit of a DRS train, and Tiger leads that train, but almost loses touch of Bavish. He wants to get him out of the DRS, but Bavish still, I think, still has those fresher tires. It's a compound softer, but you know, more tire wear is of course worse. But he keeps him in that DRS, and Jamie Hester is out of the DRS of Bavish, so that's crucial here for his strategy to work. Switching over to the top 3 again. Are they going to switch positions again? And it looks like it. Fluff is going to go side by side here with Chocolate, and they're going to switch positions again. Emu comes really close, but didn't quite work. Is Fluff gonna go for a switchback? Surely not. No, they're not. And the Alfa Romeo boys are switching yet again. Are they going to switch again on this straight? Fluff goes for a move on Chocolate here, and they do switch. So the Alfa Romeo boys are definitely switching around every lap. They definitely are saving ERS, and they're definitely on a perfect strategy to make this a 1-2 for them. But the pit window is definitely coming close. So this is all about the strategy. Who is going to pit first of the Alfa Romeo boys? I think Chocolate is gonna pit first. Or Vlov. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see. I don't know what their strategy is. So we're just gonna have to see. Switching over to a little mid fight, a little mid pack here. Vexen on those hard tires, fighting a soft runner with 10 lap old mediums, or soft runner with 10 lap old mediums. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Great. Reverse calm curse. Drop direction for me, please. I mean, I'm not really good at commentator curses. I usually have my co-host to do that, but I'm alone now. But Rob's reaction, he's kind of dog shit. Like, I'm like not even kidding. Every time he is in quali, he's always last, and I'm kind of sick of it. Like, is always almost in the points. He's never really scoring anything higher. Like, he has 6% ERS. He's trash at saving ERS. Like, what is he doing, man? Be better, be quicker. As Emu goes into the pit lane to undercut those two medium runners, and that is actually a quite smart thing to do. I reckon he's going to go on those medium tires, and yes, he will. Looks like we're just going to have to see who is going to pit first. They definitely want to. One of the Alfa Romeo has to pit this lap. Spectator driver Tiger, yeah, sure. That's not Tiger. Tiger is going to be in the lead here in 2 laps. Don't know if those tires are going to hold though. Bavish is looking very racy. He is 9/10 of a second behind him. It's going to be interesting. Did Emu, he has a beautiful gap behind him and in front of him, so he can use those tires perfectly to try and undercut Fluff and Chocolate. But it looks like Bavish is in that DRS, and it looks like Bavish is gonna take that spot if he has enough ERS, and he doesn't. I'm just gonna see here on board with him. Is this DRS going to help much on Tiger? Closing. That gap definitely closing. As Vlov and Chocolate are switching positions. This is gonna be crucial, right? Oh, Chocolate wanted to go, or Vlov, yeah, Chocolate wanted to go into the pit lane, but he saw that Vlov pitted, so he came really close to pitting as well. So it's just all about this man right here. Emu is looking to take that position of Vlov. Can Emu do it? Vlov has pitted right now on the hard tires. Can Emu undercut Vlov here for the net lead of the race? Vlov comes out of the pit lane and Emu did it. Emu is in front of Vlov. Emu is in front of Vlov with warmer tires. That is beautiful strategy. So now he has to be quick on those medium or those hard tires. So that's beautiful. He's definitely smiling right now, but he knows Vlov is a quick driver, and he knows he will do anything in his power to take that position back, as Chocolate is probably going to pit this lap as well. Let's switch to this battle here. Mars is a little bit of a he had a good race, but he has to pit sooner or later because 12 lap softs are not that great. He's still in the DRS and he'll still get DRS this lap or this straight. Vexing doing a great job of his strategy. He's in P4 right now, so I never seen him race or like actually seen him race. So he's doing a good job at the moment. It looks like Chocolate is bound to pit this lap as well. Emu is closing in the gap on Jenny Sunday, so let's hope he's not too quick. And the gap is now 2 seconds between Emu and Vlov. As Jenny Sunday and Shifty was switch positions and Mars goes into the pit lane. Tiger is the new leader of this race, but now it's once again the choice, the quickness of this man right here, Emu. Can he be the leader of the race at the end of this straight? Vlov heading into the pit lane, out of the pit lane now, and Emu will effectively take the lead of the race. That is what you call an undercut, fellas. That is what you call an undercut. Emu is in the net lead of the race. He has a gap of 2 seconds to Vlov. He has 1 lap older tires. So this is huge for Emu. He's definitely smiling as such a yellow flag comic. What happened to him? He spun around, I think. He definitely lost a few positions there, but this is absolute huge for Emu, who is definitely closing in the gap on Jundy Sunday. 1.3 now. He will definitely get DRS at the end of this lap because he is absolute flying, this man. Jundy Sunday, a 13 lap old hards on 2 lap old hards is definitely a huge difference. Emu is definitely going to take this position. Bavish is closing that gap between him and Tiger as well. So if we just quickly switch over to them, see if Bavish can take a lead here. Not quite. Bavish has to pit sooner or later. Almost everybody is on the hard tires, and Bavish will not pit this lap as well, as we had to Emu Jundi is flashing and Emu definitely not. Emu will create a car gap between him and Vlov, so Vlov has to overtake another person here to get to Emu. Unless Jundi Sunday pits now, and I'm not sure if he will, and Bavish, as I said, is going into the pit lane. Almost everybody here is on hards, and Bavish will probably go onto the hard tires as well, and Emu is absolute flying right now. He is so fast. He will take the lead. He will take the fastest lap as well, and Bavish will go onto the hard tires as predicted. Jundi Sunday is sliding all over the place. He has to pit sooner or later as well. I think on those hard tires you can extend it about, I think, like 18 laps, maybe, and then 10 laps on softs or mediums, depending on if you used every soft tire in the sprint and the race. But Vlov definitely closing that gap quickly. It's now a quick maths 2.8 gap between him and Emu for the net lead of this race. Emu is absolutely flying as well. He will definitely get this position of robot reaction. Who's currently P3 as well. K5 left the session. Fair enough, he DNF'd. And Vlov is looking to take this position as well. He's getting held up just a little bit, so they will lose quite a bit of time. It's now 3.3 seconds. Oh, and that he will lose. Yeah, that is it. He had to brake check just a little bit there, and Chocolate says, thank you very much. I will just take that position with ease. And Jundi Sunday played the Alfa Romeo game just to get out of the way. It was quite scary for a moment. Jundi Sunday goes down the inside. Nah, he's not gonna go. He's going to play the team game, but Emu is definitely switching. He's not going to go. Okay. Emu is taking the lead here. Is Robot Reaction in the pit lane as well? And yes, he will. It's going to be another McLaren and then Vlov Chocolate. But now it's a bigger gap between the three of them. 3.6 seconds. That is what you call an undercut, fellas. That is huge for them. And there's 4 people in the pit lane, all going on mediums. Yeah, because they started on the hard. So 16 to 12 lap is pretty good, as Emu is going even quicker, 13/100ths of a second. This man is absolute flying now. He already lost 2 tenths, I think. So it's all about consistency at this pace. At this situation or stage of the race. That's the word I was calling or searching for. But now on board with Tiger Gamer. He had a drive-through in sprint and he fought his way back into P5. That's huge here. He's going to overtake Jamie as he goes he beats a little bit on the curb there. Jamie on 4 lap old mediums and Tiger Gamer on 0 lap mediums as he goes for the switchback. Okay, he wanted to do it cool. He didn't want to go for an easy overtake on the straight here. He wanted to do it cool and he got in front of Jamie, but can Jamie fight back here? On board with him now. Can he try and go for a move? No, it doesn't look like he is able to do a move because he has hardly any ERS and no DRS. As he touches Tiger Gamer and they almost spun around. And through goes Bavish once more again. Bavish says thank you very much. I will take that spot with ease. And says thank you very much, as I think Jamie Hester has got wing damage. I think he got wing damage from that tag with Tiger. That is very unfortunate for him. King Gas also making up positions here, making up ground. And I think he will take a wing here. No. Oh wait, he is. I didn't see that. I'm blind. Well, he's gonna take a wing. That's what I thought already. And now the top 3 is separated by 10 seconds. Or 9.4 seconds if you want to be precise. But I'm going to just round it up because it sounds cooler. 10 seconds. That is insane. Switching over to a little mid-fight here. Mars is on 50 FPS and 3 lap old hards. Can he try and make this move stick? Or go for a move on Bavish? Yeah, Jamie Hester is going to commit kamikaze for oh, That would be funny. That would have been funny. Are Love and Chocolate going to switch positions? I don't think so. They both burned quite a bit of ERS, and they're on the same level as Emu, as they have. The gap is now 2.8 or 2.5 seconds now. They gained a few tenths here. Yeah, he got damage, Jamie. That's why he's pitted. Yeah, it looked weird. I don't know. I don't wanna like say something. I'm gonna let it happen. True. Tiger hardly lost any time. And Jamie didn't benefit of it at all because he pitted, so I don't think it will be a penalty. Mars now though, behind Bavish, 5 tenths on 1 lap older Hearts, but in my opinion he is the quicker driver of the two. I mean, it is pretty obvious because Mars is a D2 driver, Bavish is not. Oh, Tiger Gamer goes a little bit wide here on the curb. I think he beached a little bit. He took it outside of the track to not lose any speed. Definitely lost a lot of time. That was 9 seconds now. The gap, it was 9.4. And now it's 9.0 or 9.1 actually. Ken Mars, he's just saving ERS at this point. So it's not like it's like just he's chilling in the DRS. He's just chilling in the DRS. Same with Vlov and Chocolate. Are they gonna switch positions here? Unlikely. But I'm just gonna spectate them anyway because it might happen. They're not. But the gap is now 2 seconds. Both Alfa Romeos are flying at the moment. This is going to be very interesting at the end stage of the rain. And from reliable sources, I've heard there's going to be a smidget of rain at the end. I'm not sure if it was gonna happen though. Comic and King Gas enter the pit lane. That was weird to see. I saw smoke and I thought somebody died, but it didn't. But we're continuing to spectate the top 3 here because Chocolate and Vlov are absolute flying, the pair of them, as Jamie Hesser takes the fastest lap by 134.1 as he pitted all 2 new mediums. That's probably gonna get English. That's probably gonna get stolen by Comic or King Gas because they're on fresh source. This is definitely go to teamwork because they're both absolute flying. Now Fluff almost loses touch of the DRS, but they're all using ERS, but Chocolate is gaining. So that means Chocolate is the quicker driver here of the pair of the two. Fluff just chilling in the DRS. Just this is the best teamwork I've ever seen here so far. Because this is amazing. At the first stint as well, and then the second stint now as well. There's about 8 laps remaining in 2 seconds. There you go, 8 laps remaining. Can the pair of the Alfa Romeos do it, or can Emu be the minister of Czech Republic? I think he's from Czech Republic. Yeah, I hear he's from Czech Republic, right? I'm just gonna say Czech Republic. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's going to be the Minister of Defense of Czech Republic, and he's going to hold off 2 flying Alfa Romeos, a flying chocolate. Is it milk chocolate? Is it dark chocolate? White chocolate? I don't even know. But he is absolute flying. Clouds, I'm not sure. It looks quite dark on board here with Vlov or chocolate. Doesn't even matter. But now the 1 second gap has been breached. It's now 0.9. This is the moment of the race. A 3-way battle. The gap stays 9 seconds from Vlov and Tiger Gamer as well. Not sure if there's going to be rain at the end, but if you want to pit on the intermediates, then this is time to overtake him to be first into the pit lane. But now Chocolate has DRS. Chocolate has DRS. Emo goes to the side of the track to burn that or create a non-slipstream. Kind of worked. It kind of did not work. He's still in the DRS. 5 tenths, 6 tenths, 7 tenths now. This is really close. Expected. I'm not gonna during the. Why would I? Why would I spectate a different driver during a F1 battle? I mean, I'll spectate him because he is Alpine, but I will not spectate him right now. I'm kidding. But this is incredibly close. Chocolate. He hunts down. Oh, Emu got a little bit of oversteer. Is Chocolate going to go for a move earlier than the DRS zone? He's going incredibly close. A little bit of wheel locking for Emu here. This is an intense three-way battle. This is it. This is it for Chocolate. This is where you have to make a move. This is it for the Alfa Romeos to get this 1-2. King Gas, as I said, fresher tires, takes the fastest lap of the race. ERS, they're all equal, except for Vlov. Yes, 10% less for engineers, you know. I got you, KJ. But this is the moment. They're all burning. And Chocolate is going for the lead. The DRS will be activated now. Emu goes to the right hand side of this wide, long straight. Is it going to happen? No, just not yet. Chocolate is just not close enough. But Emu is definitely feeling the pressure now. The tire wear is building up. The grip is falling apart every lap this goes on. So you will have to adapt immediately. Is Chocolate gonna go for the lap for the lead of the race here? Not quite. We'll stay on board with him now as Vlov gets incredibly close around him as well. Is Chocolate gonna go for the outside? Oh, imagine if he did that. He would be a hero or a villain if he did that. Emu stays in the lead of the race. Chocolate has 2 lap early fresher tires. This is going to be crucial. Look how close Vlov is as well against from Chocolate. This is the best teamwork I've ever seen here in HDR. This is so close towards each other. This is going to be unreal. Now, 22 laps out of 28. There's 6 laps remaining. I can do math, don't worry. And now the gap is 4/10. This is the move. He is burning ERS. Chocolate is burning ERS. He's going to go for the lead of the race here. It's been good for Emu, but it's going to be better for Chocolate. And he goes for the lead of the race. Emu cannot do anything about it. Can he go for the switchback here? He's going to set it up. He can't really quite get the traction down, both of them, and they can't quite get it. Vlov says thank you very much. Does he say thank you very much? Look how close he is. A little bit of a touch between him and Emu. Emu goes wide. Vlov is burning ERS. His DRS is activated. Is Vlov gonna go for the move here down the inside? No, he's going to go around the outside. And through goes Emu again. He can't quite get it. Chocolate will stay in that position, but here goes Vlov around the outside on Emu. What is happening? Contact between the pair of them. Down the inside stays Vlov. Is Emu going to lose 2 positions in the span of 1 sector? Yes, he is. This is crucial for the lead. Emu burning ERS, wheel banging, and he is turned wide and he crashes. This is unbelievable. Vlov crashes out Emu, in my opinion. Emu was on the outside of the track already, and I'm not believing what I'm seeing here because Emu just got taken out by Vlov. He was already on the outside of the track. Emu tried to go back on track safely, and then he got spun by Vlov. I think. I'm not sure what quite happened, but it's a 1-2 again for Alfa Romeo, and this will be looked at 100%. If it's going to be 10 seconds, I don't know, but if it's going to be 5 seconds, Emu wants to gain 8/10 immediately. This was unbelievable. What happened? What happened? What happened? This is insane. I'm speechless for Emu. He is furious in that helmet. He is absolute fuming. He is not happy with that. Of course not happy, but this is unbelievable. I'm speechless. But now the Alfa Romeo boys are going to play the team game here. Go out 1-2 Chocolate Vlov, or is Vlov going to battle Chocolate for the lead? Chocolate has about 15% more ERS, which seems quite a lot, but is not really a lot. You can burn 15% in like 2 seconds and lose all of it. I'm not sure why he would go for a move there. I think he could be desperate, but in my opinion, it was Vlov's fault. Emu was already on the side of the track, and Vlov kept him there. I think. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let it happen after post race. But this is gutting for Emu. I'm actually speechless. This is unreal. What just happened? Alfa Romeo are going to be the second team to bring home a 1-2 here this weekend. Can it happen in D1 tomorrow as well? That would be insane. Like a 1-2 for 3 different teams in 3 different divisions. Bavish? Ooh! You know what? This is a yellow flag in sector 3, and I think that's King Gaz. I don't know what happened to him. You know what? I'll spectate Bavish here for a little bit. Tiger definitely on more ERS. Bavish, I think on fresher tire percentage, but not on fresher compound. And Mars is looking a little racy behind him as well. As we can switch over to Vlov and Chocolate in a minute. Let's just see how this plays out. Mars is collecting ERS here and there, but as I said, it's really difficult to save, and King Gaz retires from the race. That is absolute gutting here for Emu. As we have a yellow. Oh yeah, a King Gaz's car AI is driving on the track again. That is not his fault, so he will not get the penalty. Point. So, but Mars is looking very racy at the end as well. I think Vlov and Chocolate are going to battle here. They switched positions. Vlov is back into the lead. I don't think anything can happen here as well. So, got really close. Almost contact. A yellow flag in sector 1. I mean, that's obviously. But look at this battle right here. KJ is praying that this goes well. Chocolate stays around the inside and goes for the outside and goes for the inside on turn 3 here and turn 4. As there's a bit of a wheel banging, there's contact between the two of them, and Vlov has to concede this position. This is not what you like to see if your name is KJ, because it could be a massive crash at the end of the race. Let's just keep an eye on these two. I'll keep Bavish in the corner of my eye, so don't worry about it. Mars is also fighting Bavish a lot, so I'm forward to how that's gonna turn out. What I'm missing here, and I'm seeing right now, is Excellence is not racing in D2. He always races in D2. I don't know why I see it now, but he's never. I don't know. He's always racing in Division 2, and now he's not. There goes Vlov. Down the inside he goes, and Chocolate has to concede that position. Goes for a switchback maybe? No, he doesn't have the traction. He short shifts twice from first to third. Get that traction down. They're both flashing. There's 2 laps remaining, and I see rain on my screen. That cannot be good. Chocolate is going to go not for a move. It's raining quite a bit now. At least on my screen. They're still fighting hard. The conditions are definitely changing. Bavish and Mars and Tiger didn't switch positions. Still, if it's going to fall out of the sky like Zanfor 2023 this season, and it's going to fall like out of the sky, then I don't know what's gonna happen. It's going to be really interesting if it's just like a huge rain just plummets down to the ground. Ooh! Look at this position change. Bavish is not liking the rain on the hard tires, and Mars goes through. Interesting to see. I hope they crash against each other. Oh, wow. I have to reverse calm them, I guess. As there's quite a bit of rain here. There's dark clouds everywhere. There's puddles forming, but they're still battling. Vlov and Chocolate are still battling. Chocolate got the position of Vlov because he has DRS. Chocolate goes inside. Vlov goes outside. He goes wide as well. As he a little bit of oversteer moment as we head into the final lap of the race. Look at these puddles on the ground. This is insane. DRS is bound to be deactivated because look at the spray already on these cars. This is going to be very, very interesting. How is this going to turn out? I'm not sure. I think they need one lap of DRS. Vlov needs this lap of DRS. Ooh, Chocolate had to brake a little bit. Chocolate oversteer moments. These hards are not liking these puddles on the track. DRS is disabled. This is Chocolate's gonna be really happy with that as we have a Jamie Hester goes into the pit. Oh, and there's almost contact. Vlov goes wide as we have a yellow flag. Bavish retires from the race, and that is a crash from him. Safety car will not be deployed. Bavish, he was doing so well. He was P6, now he's P0, PDNF. But this is probably going to be Chocolate's party here. He's going to have his first win for Alfa Romeo this season as a new Alfa Romeo driver. As he has another oversteer moment, Vlov as well! Almost oversteery into a barrier. He's lost DRS, but DRS is deactivated as well. Oh, it's just, that scared me because of the Alpine. He ghosted, but this is the party of Alfa Romeo. And they're going to be 1-2 here in China if they can keep it together. Jamie will take the fastest lap, I think. And this is it. Chocolate is going to have his first race win in the Alfa Romeo, and there's another crash. There's Emu! Emu spin out! Emu spun out, and this is the moment of Mars. I have to spectate these drivers first because they're winning at the moment. There's a 1-2 for our Alfa Romeo. KJ is absolutely buzzing. That's 33 points here for Alfa Romeo. They're gonna come across the line, and Chocolate is gonna win his first race here in Alfa Romeo. And Vlov, look at this party. Look at this carnage here. Through goes Tiger Gamer. He takes the lead. Emu is scrapping about. Through goes Mars down the inside. Can Mars keep this position? Mars goes through. Mars will take the second. He will take P3. What has happened? What has happened between Emu and the gap between them? It was like 7 to 9 seconds. Unbelievable. What an end of the race. Mars goes through, dive down the inside. You've never seen him move in the final corner ever. Ever. That is unreal. That is unreal. What a end of the race this was. Oh, Comic will take fastest lap. This is unreal. The Emu DNF? Oh wait, he got P5, didn't he? Yeah, he did. What happened? What the hell is this race? I sadly cannot do post-race interviews because I have to go in a minute, but this has been unreal. And Mars, I will I will. Yeah, this is. I mean, I don't know if it's a vote or not, but this is unbelievable. I think, yeah, driver of the day, Mars, definitely. I wish I could include King Gaz or Bavish on there, but I mean, it's not. I could say, uh, okay, here's the sprint. I got it. Airweb. Here you go, buddy. Hey, I see your message. I see your message. Don't worry. Here, and then the race. There you go. Yeah, it's a 3:16 for Red Bull. Come on, lads. It says Emu P11. I think driver of the day, Mars, Tiger, and either of these three, Jundi, Robot, or Fexin. I think. Look at like 13, 10, 11, and then 7, 6, and 5. That's really strong. I'll say Fexin. I've never seen him race, and he did phenomenal. From P11 to P5. Okay, so Mars, Tiger, and Fexin. I mean, I want to include uh like Chocolate and Love, but they were basically destroying our race. I mean, I could. Yeah, bro. Look at me cook, guys. 16. Come on. Come on, lads. Okay, so Mars, Chocolate, and I want to include these three: Fex and Tiger and Mars. Definitely Mars, 100%. Like, I will put myself as driver of the day for this race. I cooked. But anyways, there's no post-race interviews, so I'm gonna be ending it in a minute for this hot race here in China. It was eventful, man. This was eventful. This was crazy. But I want to thank y'all for racing. Congratulations, Mars. That was an insane ending. Luck was definitely on your side. I'm not gonna say it, but luck was definitely on your side. I'll put the veto. I was lagged out during the sprint, and I got joined back. But then, if you join back, then you will be put on the grid. So I had to retire like off the start. Time to go back to Fortnite. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for racing. It was a crazy race, good sprint. It was honestly very fun to watch, very fun to commentate again. Can't commentate a lot, but when I can, it's always fun. No interview. I have to leave now. It's unfortunate. I hope next time I can do interviews, but not today. I'm sorry. I want to hear sexy voice, Mars. I mean, what? Alright, I'm gonna end it here. Thank y'all for watching. HDR China, and be sure to tune in tomorrow for D1 here in China. Of course, because it's every race. Okay, I'm gonna end it. Bye bye. See you later. Still to you tomorrow. I'm not casting, but somebody else is. See you tomorrow.